Hello everybody, welcome back to Immerse. It's been a while since one of our videos, and this is because I've been working on a big project that I hope to be able to share with you guys soon. Today, we are finally coming back with a new series of activities. So as you remember, and if you haven't checked it out, please do, feel free to do it. Our previous series was a water series. Today we are starting with a new series that it's gonna begin with punching paper and it's gonna lead to some sewing with your children. This first activity is gonna be for children 3 years old and up, and the purpose for this activity is to continue developing that fine motor skills and also the exact and precision control of muscles. So the materials we are gonna need today, the first one is some kind of squishy material. I have some cork. You can also use some thick felt or some foam pad, kind of. I found mine online just on a bigger sheet, so I could cut it the size I wanted. I need some puncher or owl. I have two options here. You only need one, but I want to show you what you can use. Again, I found online an owl, and you don't have to order anything. If you have in your house a pencil and a push pin, you can simply super glue it. I've been using these even in my classrooms and it worked perfectly, so feel free to use that one. And as you see, I just found some container where it's gonna sit there safely. And I'm gonna need the piece of paper that I'm gonna punch today. The one that I chose today, it has a shape and it has some big dots that are gonna be the guide for the child to punch. So something that I wanna mention about our punchers. I know some parents may be a little hesitant on allowing a 3-year-old to use something that is pokey. I'm gonna tell you, your child is very capable and is very aware of how to use it if you show him or her how to use it properly, and it's beautiful, it's successful, so trust your child. So I'm gonna show the child how to stand with the puncher on top of one of the dots and push. And then you do it very intentionally and slowly. And you see how your child is gonna be able to listen to that punch on the paper. When you are done, you are gonna have where those holes where those dots, where you had dots, now you have holes. Something that children love is to see how when they hold it up, the light is coming through the holes. And they also love how in the back they can see the shape drawn by those holes that they just made. Now, if you have an older child and this child has practiced a lot this punching activity, you can give him or her the next level. So for this one, you are gonna have the same a shape, but in this case, for a child that is probably 4.5 or so, you don't need to have dots of reference. You are gonna simply give your child the instruction to punch as close as possible. So you punch one hole and then as close as possible, punch the next one. So it's even like you are going step by step on top of those lines. And when you are done all the way around, you are gonna be able to see the shape completely drawn in the back. And you are gonna show your child something that they find really interesting and cool, and it's how you can pull out that first shape, the inside shape, and then you end up having a frame and a shape. And that sound when you are ripping the paper out, it's something that really captures their interest. It's very cool and almost magical for them. And when you are done with this work, then you have not just the actual piece that is very interesting, but you can do other projects that you can think about, like some contrast of colors, to do frames, to make booklets, to simply do some other art projects. Something that I forgot to tell you is when you do these activities, first make sure that you do a full shape before giving your child a turn, especially in this one that is just the dots, that is shorter and they don't have to wait too long. So this is our activity for today, the first one of a series, as I told you. If you have questions about this, if you wanna send me pictures of your children and the creations that they did with this activity, feel free to do it. Leave me a comment. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.